Okay, what's going on, people? Getting ready to start here. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Let's get this out of the way. What's going on, people? Hey, looky there. Look. We got none other than the legendary Scott Steiner, professional wrestler. Well, he's retired now. But Scott Steiner. Now, who else do we know that wears one of those, I don't even know what you call it, chainmail thing over his head? Who else do we know that wears one of those? It's a certain little guy we know. He thinks he's Scott Steiner. He thinks he is Rax Steiner, I guess. Yeah, right there he is. Check him out. Scott Steiner, he can make that look good. He can do that. I mean, who's going to say shit to him? Look at him. He makes that look good, Cyrax, you look like a clown, buddy. You hear me, Chance? You look like a clown wearing that. Over to the right, that thing over to the right up in the upper right corner, that thing looks better than you do. Yeah, I posted this, I guess, about a week ago, I don't know, claiming once again he knows where William Glory Hole and Inward Boy live and where they work and stuff, and he's going to come and get them. Man, glad he doesn't have my address, man. Come and get me, I'll be scared. Look at that. Yeah, actually, you can barely make him out because he's stupid ass had a light and a real bright window sitting in back of him. And it just made it a big blur, but let's watch a little bit of it anyways.
Hello, William.
Hello, William. Inward Boy. He thinks he's some badass. He thinks he's some sort of Viking. He did say at one time he has Viking blood in him.
You still don't get it yet, do you, boys? No, you still don't get it yet, do you, William? Or N-word. You think you can hide behind your little VPNs forever, but you can't. Because eventually you will be found. Because, William, I know where you work.
Ooh, he knows where you work.
I know exactly where you work, William Glory Hole. Matter of fact, I know the exact address of where you work. You're not a cop.
Did William Glory Hole ever say he was a cop? Seems like it was just Cyrax that was assuming that for a long time.
I know what you are. And you sure as hell ain't no cop.
I don't know what to say here, man. I mean, look at that. Well, what made him think that wearing this was a good idea? That, hey, if I wear this here, I'm going to look intimidating. I'm going to look Billy Badass. I'm going to scare them into leaving me alone, Does he go out? Well, he don't go outside anyway. But couldn't you just see him outside walking up and down the street wearing that shit? If it was Halloween, trick or treat, Halloween. People like to put on strange costumes and stuff. You know, hey, that's cool. That's fine. But this fucker, he dresses like a goof 365 days a year. Just look at that shit. And who bought that for him? Sally. Sally had to have bought that for him. He probably told her, Moms, I want this. Order it for me off Amazon now. And she did. No, wait. Mom, if you order this for me, I'll be able to protect us better. I'll be able to protect my family and friends better if I have this. I know. Shut up, David. Let the guy talk.
You ain't no cop, William.
Did he say he was a cop?
And robs. That's all you are. You're a criminal.
A criminal?
Because see, what you fail to realize is this. I live inside your head every day. You think you live in mine? No. I live in yours every day. You're not even a thought in my fucking mind. You're the last thing on my mind every day.
If that's the case, why are you making this video right now? Well, you're not. I'm making the video right now. Why did you make this video, if that's the case? Why do you continue making videos about this, if that's the case? To me, you're just entertainment. You're just the newest form of television. You know, stuff like you. You're just a new form of TV, new comedy. That's all you are. Yeah. Better than anything on TV right now. I'll give you that, man.
I don't even think about you. You don't even cross my mind because I don't fucking care about either of you two. But what you don't fucking realize is this. What you don't realize is this. Your downfall's coming.
What was that
and
noise?
There's nothing you don't realize is this. Your downfall's coming.
What was that noise he made?
But what you don't fucking realize is this.
What was that?
My mind. Because I don't fucking care about either of you.
What was that weird noise he made?
But what you don't fucking realize is this. What you don't realize is this. Your downfall's coming. And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Stop it.
There's nothing you can do about your downfall. Because I know everything about you, William. I know every single little thing about you.
Hasn't he said this before, claiming that, oh, I know where you live, William, I know where you work, I know all this about you, I'm going to expose it. And he never does. If he knows all this, why doesn't he expose it? You know, why doesn't he say, hey, William, your real name is this, you work here? You know, I'm not saying he should, but he's just full of shit. He's full of shit. He doesn't have any info.
And whether you want to admit it or not, it's going to happen. Whether you want it to, whether you admit to it or not, it don't matter. All you are is a thief. I'm over here doing my fucking job as a creator, as a pioneer, and a revolutionary in music. Now, you might call it delusion, you might call it psychoticness, but the real psychotic ones, the real sociopaths, are you. You guys are the sociopaths.
Where does he learn these words? From watching other people's videos.
You guys are the psychopaths.
What do
And
you
like I told you at the beginning of the year, if you guys fuck with me, there would be hell to pay. Well, guess what? Hell is now upon you.
make me play hell too? I want to play the game.
And it's in the form of me.
Oh boy.
I'm bringing hell with me in the form of legal action.
Oh.
And you don't think I will, and that's fine.
Did he finally find one of them pro bono attorneys or a $100 lawyer? He don't even have $100.
But just wait over the next coming months. Over the next coming months, there will be legal action taken against you.
Well, I guess that's it, boys. I guess we all need to just pack it up and stop making videos about the guy. Because he's won. He's going to bring legal action against William Glory Hole and N-Word Boy and probably the rest of us too, So, I guess it's time to call it quits, when hell freezes over. Hey, didn't he, are the rumors true that he stuck a fidget spinner in his pecker hole? I mean, how the hell is that even possible? That don't even sound logical. How? I don't get it. I didn't watch the video, but how? Or I don't know. Maybe I have it wrong. That's crazy. Certainly his thing ain't that big.
For all your wrongdoings. For everything that you've done to me, all those people that you pushed to suicide, their lives will be avenged. Their names will be etched in fucking history.
What people were pushed to suicide? I don't recall of any. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I think I've heard about enough of this guy today. Look at that. What a doofus. He really thinks he looks tough like that. That is such a clown.
And you're right, Rex. This won't hurt a legal case because all I'm doing is speaking the truth. That's all I'm doing is speaking the truth. And whether he wants to hear it or not, that's fine. I don't care. I'm speaking my truth. I'm speaking reality. Because, William, you don't seem to understand or get it yet. I own you. I own the troll community. I am the troll god. I am the giver of life to the troll community.
He owns us,
because
people.
Without me,
he owns
you
us.
wouldn't have a goddamn thing.
He owns
I
us.
made every single troll that's made a name off of myself.
He owns us all.
You guys made a name off of my back. I made you who you are. Well, guess what? Now it's time to destroy the monsters that I created.
You're the monster, little boy. You are the monster. I can't take any more of this. I listen to him at first, I start laughing. Eventually, after I listen to him for a few minutes, I start to get mad. Yeah, I won't listen to that. He's so delusional. So delusional. Here, I got some other stuff we can look at. He moved the wrong thing. Let's see here. Might as well take Scott Steiner away. See you later, Scott. Damn, I remember Scott Steiner. I'm a long-time wrestling fan. Well, I don't watch it anymore, but I can remember back when he was just a young guy getting started. Him and his brother Rick Steiner, the Steiner brothers. And Scott, he was the younger one. He was a baby face. He didn't look a damn thing like that. You know, he was just a kid at the time. He was probably 20, 21. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, he shows up looking like this here, all ripped. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, let's see here. I got something entertaining. I don't know if I've ever shown this before. See you later, Scott. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. This is right in my neighborhood. Now watch me not be able to find it. Of course. I'm probably looking right at it. I should have had it pulled up. There it is. There it is. This is actually right in my neighborhood. Check this shit out. Some lady walking a damn goat. Play again. Walking a goat that's wearing pink panties and some green thing on its head. What in the world? Yeah. I have no idea. It's like probably not even a half mile, a mile. Only in America with Larry the Cable Guy. You know what Cyrax would do? He'd yank those panties off that and go to town. What is that? My God. I seen that probably about 3 years ago. And I don't know. I just stumbled across the video on my hard drive. Look at that. That is right across from the Polish Club. Looks like that's what that sign says. Jeez. What is going on here? What is going on? Oh my goodness. I don't know the story behind it. Don't let Cyrax see that. That'll be his next love interest. Yep. Well, what else we got here? I think I got pull up a bunch of funny pictures and stuff like that. We'll be done. Pull up some pictures here. You know, there's all this talk on the news about alligator Alcatraz. That's where they need to send Cyrax. Do not feed or molest the alligators. I mean, that's pretty bad when you got to put up a sign warning people not to molest the alligators. Cyrax would try. If it's got a pulse, even if it don't have a pulse, he'd bone it. He would. Let's see, what else we got? I'll save that for the end. There's a dental kit that Cyrax can practice with. One knows he needs his teeth fixed. Oh, I want this shirt. Our boy was wearing one. And I don't know, where would you get this at? Where would you get this? Where would you get that shirt? I want one. Oh my God! It says Marty, Marty, Marty above his head. Racks out. Where would you get that shirt? I want that. Oh, I'm too obsessed with this. I'm too obsessed. Like I say, this whole law cow thing and Cyrex in general, it's better than anything going on TV these days, in my opinion. TV totally sucks now. It really does. There's nothing on TV worth watching. I mean, I got rid of cable. I still get some cable through the internet, you know. It's just lousy. I don't know who's thinking what, but you know, here we got the two lovebirds, you know, right there. Look at them. They made up since that big fight a few weeks ago, you know. Look at that, you know. Eddie's in back of him, pushing up against him, you know, kind of spooning him and saying, "Come on, sweetheart, let's go back to bed." You know. Oh boy. This here. Check this shit out. I mean, he is looking more and more like something from The Walking Dead. I swear to God, I don't even know if The Walking Dead's still in production, but you could take that, you could take him and throw him on the set, and you would not have to add an ounce of makeup. You know, in fact, they may say we may need to clean him up a little bit. He looks too realistic. It might scare the cast. Check that shit out. Look at that shit. He is looking more and more like something straight up The Walking Dead. Look at that, man. That jaw, that mouth, his cheeks, how they're sinking in. And I've seen a lot of people like that, but you know, a lot of times, you know, their mouth gets all fucked up like that. It's from, you know, years of drug abuse. As far as we know, he's not into that. Amazingly, I don't know though, man. Look at those eyes. What the fuck, man? Man, look at that shit. That damn. Ugliest man in America. If there was a contest, he'd win it hands down. The rest of the contestants, just stay home. We already found the winner. Right here he is. Check that shit out. And he thinks all these women want him, man. He thinks that. Oh my goodness. Crazy. Crazy, man. Let's see here. I got something here. It's not Cyrax related. It's more related to let's see here. Where I lost it. It's more related to Coves, King Coves. What did I do with it? I know I'm probably looking right at it. You can't comprehend. Well, that sucks. We'll come back to that. We'll come back to what I'm thinking about. My eyes are not working. Here I am making fun of him and making fun of Cyrax. Oh, here it is. You know, if you followed Cobes, you'd know that one of his famous sayings was, "I ride bike, weather permittable." Check that shit out. I ride bike, weather permittable. That's disgusting. Oh, Lord. I know, I'm not funny. I'm not as funny as I think I am. Right? Here we go. This was in my, well, not in my neighborhood, but in my city, over on the bad side of town. Um, I'd be drove by it one day, man. Somebody had spray painted this on the wall. I'd be a mess without you. That is so true for that area. Yeah, the east side. Look at that shit. I'd be a mess without you. And I drove back by it not long after that, and somebody had painted over that. Can you believe that? They didn't want that on their garage, I guess. What else we got? There's a racks on Christmas morning. Look at that. You just see him zipping up and down the street on that. That is a neat little bike. Oh my God, Indian. Yeah, I'll have to buy that for my nephew. His mom will freak. She's so overprotective of the little guy. Look at that shit. Sally, buy me this. Vroom, vroom. Maybe he'd ride out into traffic and get squashed. There's so much, man. Can you imagine being as hated as Cyrex is? What else we got? I don't know. Oh, this. I hope people, I should have showed this at the beginning because I'm afraid people probably watch 2 minutes of my videos and turn it off and they won't see this. But I hope you're all still there with me, because look at this shit. Look at this. We often wonder how tall he really is. Look at that. See those 2 police officers there? Look at how little he is. Look at that shit. I mean, I don't know how tall those cops are. I imagine probably around 6 foot tall. I mean, that's tall, but that's not gigantic. But they look like they're Andre the Giant next to him. They look like the Big Show next to him. I mean, he can't be over 5 foot. There's no way. He's got to be about 4'8". That's what people say. I know the police reports list him at 5'3", but a lot of times, a lot of these police departments, they bring some little goober in like that, and they don't want to, nasty little guy. They don't want to touch him. They just probably say, how tall are you? If they're bringing him in for a minor thing that they know he's going to be getting out in the morning, they'll just say, how tall are you? How much do you weigh? They don't bother. Because this says 5'3", 140, I think. There's no way. No way that fucker's 5'3". I know the whole rule about don't touch the poo, and I wouldn't want to touch the poo. But I would love to be able to just walk up to him in a, grocery store or whatever, just to stand next to him, just to size him up, to see physically, because I admit I'm not a tall guy. I'm only about 5'6", maybe when they get my new knees, I'll be 5'7". I don't know, but I just feel like I would tower over him just from looking at this stuff. Look at that. If that cop right there is, let's just say 6 foot, it's probably about right, He can't be, man. Because 6 foot, if he's 5'6", if Cyrex is 5'6", he's only 6 inches shorter than that guy. There's no way. That's more like 1.5 foot shorter. I don't know. I would love to just be able to stand next to him just to see for myself. And I've heard that seeing him in person, it's just, he's more freaky looking than pictures do give him justice for. He is just so strange looking. At least I've read that somewhere. Somebody said that. Strange little guy. Look at him. People say, why do you pick on that? You know, if he was a normal acting person, I wouldn't be on there picking. I wouldn't be making fun of him if he was a normal person. But the things he's done, the things he's said and done over the years, he brought it on himself. I mean, everyone remembers that statement he made, talking about some young girl he was chatting with online, some little girl. You know that statement he made? She's like a little sister to me. Ah! She's like a little sister to me. That poor little girl. Damn. Damn. That poor kid. I hope she grew up. I hope that was just a bad picture there. I hope she grew up to be, a cute little thing, because sitting next to Cyrax, it looks too close. Oh my goodness. One or two more here, and then I'm going to call it quits. Call it quits. Back to Alligator Alcatraz. That's where they need to be. Who they need to be putting in Alligator Alcatraz? People like Cyrax. You know, that's who needs to be going there. Can you imagine? Man, look at that thing. This thing looks crazy. Never been near a alligator except maybe at a zoo or something. And that's still too close. Freaky looking. How many chomps would it take to eat Cyrax? I'm so obsessed with him. This is it. Put this up here and I'm done. Got stuff to do. You know what? I've said it before. This guy here, he's saying, I might be in the electric chair, but at least I'm not Cyrax. Now, I might have 101 problems going on right now, but at least I'm not Cyrax. Yeah, take it easy, everyone. It's time for something else big to happen. You know, it's kind of like, well, it's kind of boring right now. The boy needs to do something crazy. You know. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. Otherwise, this TV show's going to get canceled. Later, everybody.